Hello everyone, this is Frank Reynolds from Frank Reynolds Company with our March 2013 Economic and Stock Market Recap. In this brief video, we'll be talking about some of the important events that drove the market movements for the month and the first quarter of 2013. We'll also be discussing what we could possibly see coming ahead in the days and weeks. Now, please be sure to review the required disclosure statements below. It's the law. Markets turned in a phenomenal performance in March and during the first quarter of 2013. And for the month, both the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones Industrial Average reached new historic highs. All said, the S&P 500 gained 3.6%, while the Dow grew 3.7%, and the Nasdaq increased 3.39%. For the quarter, the S&P 500 gained 10.03%, the Dow increased 11.25%, and the Nasdaq closed out 8.21%. Much of the great market performance we saw last month can be attributed to some of the economic fundamentals we're now seeing. While we don't have official first quarter GDP growth numbers yet, some of the forecasts suggest growth as high as 3.5%, which, if it's true, would show that the economy is recovering nicely. Now, housing remains a big driver of the growth. Housing prices are increasing, permits are on new construction are up, indicating that home builders are optimistic about future sales. Unemployment is trending lower, though the news is not all good. The national unemployment rate has dropped to 7.7% in February, and jobless rates fell across 22 states. And while this is a great trend, the underemployment rate, as well as the discouraged worker rates, remain high, indicating that many Americans are still frustrated in their job searches. The European debt crisis reared its ugly head again on the Mediterranean island of Cyprus, which needed 10 billion euro bailout to keep national banks afloat. A deal was finally reached where Cyprus would receive bailout funds in exchange for raiding the personal bank accounts of thousands of wealthy depositors. While Cyprus has avoided disaster in the short term, these desperate measures show that Eurozone leaders expect ordinary people to clean up their mess. There's unfortunately very little to report on the budget sequestration talks. Lawmakers remain in a political stalemate, with neither side interested in giving in. Both the House and the Senate passed drastically different budget bills last month, and it's unlikely that the White House will enact either budget plan. As we start to see the full effects of sequestration in the weeks to come, we hope there will be more development in Washington. Looking ahead, we expect some of the volatility and possibly a short-term market pullback as investors begin to take profits and wait for the sequestration debates to finish up. It is common for markets to consolidate after reaching major milestones, which we have just completed. We're very pleased about how markets have performed in the first quarter, but we want investors to be prepared for some bumps in the road. It may not be smooth sailing all the way. Once again, this is Frank Reynolds with Frank Reynolds Company signing off for the month of March 2013. I hope you found this commentary interesting and informative. And if you have any questions about what you heard in this update or would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 386-248-2121. We'd be happy and honored to talk to you.